Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the rolling hills, there lived a young man named Kai. Kai was known throughout the village for his restless mind. He was always thinking, analyzing, and worrying about the past and the future. His mind was cluttered with thoughts, and he could never find peace. One day, Kai heard about a renowned Zen master who lived on top of a distant mountain. The master was said to possess the secret to finding inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued, Kai decided to embark on a journey to seek the wisdom of the Zen master. After days of arduous travel, Kai finally reached the top of the mountain. There, he found the Zen master sitting quietly, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Kai approached the master and bowed respectfully. "Master," Kai said, "I have come seeking your guidance. My mind is restless, and I yearn for inner peace. Can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and looked at Kai with a serene smile. "Empty your mind, you say? Very well, I will teach you," he replied. The master led Kai to a small courtyard adorned with a beautiful garden. In the center of the courtyard, there was a large stone basin filled to the brim with water. Kai watched as the master picked up a ladle and dipped it into the basin, scooping up a ladle full of water. He then poured the water into a smaller, empty bowl. "Now, Kai," the master said, "your task is to empty the basin. You must transfer all the water from the basin to the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." Kai looked at the task before him and felt puzzled. How could he possibly empty the entire basin of water into such a small bowl? Nonetheless, he accepted the challenge and began scooping water from the basin. For hours, Kai diligently scooped and poured, but no matter how hard he tried, the basin remained filled with water. Frustration crept into his heart, and his mind became even more restless. The Zen master observed Kai's struggle with a compassionate gaze. He walked over and gently placed his hand on Kai's shoulder. "Kai, my dear student," the master said softly, "you are trying so hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the first and most crucial step. To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Kai looked at the master, his eyes filled with confusion. "Master, how do I empty my mind?" The master smiled warmly. "Let go of your worries, your fears, and your attachments," he said. "Focus only on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and the rest will follow." Kai took a deep breath and let go of his frustration. He stopped trying so hard to empty the basin and instead focused on each scoop of water, savoring the sound and the sensation of it. Gradually, he entered a state of flow, his mind becoming clear and his movements effortless. As Kai emptied his mind, something miraculous happened. The basin seemed to respond to his newfound tranquility. With each scoop, the water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl, and the basin gradually emptied. Finally, Kai poured the last drop of water into the small bowl. He looked at the Zen master with amazement and gratitude. From that day forward, he carried the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart.